Hi, my name is Patterson-Brodie. I'm here to do my sheep kidney dissection for Anatomy 166. And I've already went ahead, this is my take 2. I've already went ahead and took off the outer covering of the kidney, and that is considered the renal capsule, and it is what protects the outer surface of the kidney. And I've already actually cut it. I cut it longitudinal so that way we can be sure to see all the structures. And here goes again for take 2. Here we have our ureter, which is where the kidney actually drains to leave the body. And with our kidney, we have two major regions. We have the outer cortex, actually the capsule, which I've already showed you. Then we have the outer cortex area, which is the lighter area, which goes from here around to here. And then the darker region on the inside is the medulla area. Okay, and the medulla area is actually surrounded by renal sinuses, which is this area up in here, this outer area. And within our medulla area, we have cone-shaped structures, which are called pyramids. And it's really hard to see here. I know when I did research online and when I looked in the books, it appeared to be actually rounder structures versus this right here seems like an ongoing structure. But they're little round areas that kind of form a triangle. And in between our renal pyramids, there is cortical tissue which separates each one, and that cortical tissue is actually, that area is actually called the renal columns. And it should be a few around here, although it's really hard to tell. I think we might have one here, and one here. Okay, and that's our renal columns. And at the apex of our renal pyramids here, we have what we call our our renal papillae, and that's at each one of our renal pyramids at the base. And then also, right just below our renal papillae, we have what we call our minor calyxes. And the minor calyxes is where the urine actually drains, or starts collecting to drain, our minor calyxes. And I'm trying to see, and I'm assuming that's going to be just beyond, like I said, the renal papillae. And we usually have about 8 to 10 of those. And those 8 to 10 actually drain into a major calyces, which actually collects urine as well, and sends it to the renal pelvis, which the renal pelvis is going to be, the major calyces are here, and the renal pelvis is probably going to be up in this area. And that's where the urine actually is the last place it goes before it actually goes to the ureter, which takes it out to the body. And then we have here our renal artery is here. And then here, which is really hard to tell, we've got our renal vein in here. And this concludes my presentation of my dissection of my sheep kidney.